As great as Bruce Lee is remembered for being a martial artist, did you know his philosophy was even better?
You can call it the art of fighting without fighting.
Lee is credited as introducing Western audiences to martial arts in films, and he was a perfect ambassador for this. He was charismatic, he was confident, he spoke English, which I know sounds weird, but back then was a big deal in bridging that cultural gap, and he changed the way Asians were portrayed in Hollywood films. He was the guy, and he became the doorway for martial arts films in the West. Besides his extraordinary physical abilities, Bruce Lee was a thinker. You see, he not only exercised his body to peak physical limits, he also exercised his mind, leading to what I think is his best quote.
Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Lee said, "Everything I have learned through the practice of martial arts." His philosophy is attached to martial arts, so when he speaks, he's using his words to describe his process. He's breaking down the years and work he put into his craft by simply telling us how he lived. Bruce considered himself the eternal student. In the book, Be Water, My Friend, written by his daughter Shannon Lee, she breaks down this quote by saying, "My father never wanted to be called a master. Instead, he considered himself to be the eternal student, always open to new ideas, new possibilities, new directions, and new growth." Bruce stressed the idea that you must come to terms that you are in charge of your own destiny. No one can help you realize that. He may have said some profound statements, but he never wanted to become the master, because that would indicate he was done learning. So you keep learning either about yourself or about the world around you. Admitting we did wrong seems like such an impossible task at times. We all want to be right in our own mind. We all think we're doing right, but it takes a strong character to admit fault, and so many people don't see that. The stubbornness that blinds us is frustrating to people we care about, so as Bruce says, have the courage to admit them. Trust me, people appreciate honesty more than you think. I leave you with this quote, which is fitting for anyone. Discipline in one skill will always show results because you learn with each kick or practice. By focusing our time on 100 different areas, we never become an expert in any. But by practicing one skill over and over again, it becomes second nature, and our mind, body, and spirit can create harmony with that skill. This deep focus will harness a mastery few will experience. So be water, my friend, and if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, and I'll see you in the next one.